Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Mayhem, and I hope you're having a great morning. We got a beautiful card here, starting off with The Undertaker and Ric Flair with a promo by Roddy Piper right afterwards. In the main event of the evening, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, let's get into it. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been good. Good morning. Good evening. Whenever you're listening to this, it is Saturday Morning Mayhem.
Well, this is an extraordinary sight. Goosebump-inducing. The awe-inspiring entrance of The Undertaker. Darkness has completely engulfed this entire building. Admit it, Byron, you're scared. A little bit. We are seeing a legend in the flesh.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
Nate is in the house.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the fans are in it. The Undertaker chants are coming. Let's get this one on the roll. The Undertaker, Ric Flair, ladies and gentlemen. Undertaker right now, kick to the midsection, DDT. From The Undertaker, Ric Flair, and The Undertaker. This is a Extreme Rules match. Taker throws him across the ring, smashing his face off the ground. The Undertaker going to work real well early on in this match. Not playing. Wow, what a beautiful jumping clothesline. Taking his time methodically. Every move is meant for something by The Undertaker. Whips him into the corner of the ring so hard he bounces off. Oh, there is blood everywhere. Smashing his face off the ground. Got to be busted nose or something. Picks a leg. Yeah, stretches it right out. Tearing hamstrings. Ripping that arm of The Undertaker. Is Ric Flair now up to the top. Jumping reversal from The Undertaker. The Undertaker now, missing that. I think he was trying to get his head as he was trying to stand up. No. Drop kick. Big boot to the face from The Undertaker. Now it is time. Undertaker signaling that he is going to try to put Ric Flair away early. Big choke slam. Come up and down from The Undertaker. He's on a roll. He can feel it. He knows Flair has been calling him out. They've been back and forth for weeks. Rick came back saying it's still his squared circle. The Undertaker, of course, we know, thinks kindly of his yard being his, and nobody will step in it and think any different. It is The Undertaker's. It is The Undertaker's ring. Now, on the attack now is The Undertaker. The Undertaker getting it from Ric Flair. Ric Flair kick to the front from Ric Flair. Undertaker reversals it. Ric Flair now with a choke. Violent choke from Ric Flair to The Undertaker. They're The Undertaker down. Ric Flair to the top rope. Elbow drop off the top rope from Ric Flair. Ric Flair with a cover. No. 1 count. Says no, not today. Everything went dark. The Undertaker is up and he's behind. Flair doesn't have a clue what's going on. Oh my God, he turns around. Uppercut after uppercut. Picks him up and instantly into a choke slam again. Up and down to the chair. That left shoulder of Ric Flair has hit the chair. The Undertaker goes up top now, and that was an absolute misdirection. Something went on. Big tombstone pile driver zone from the Undertaker, from Ric Flair. Ric Flair with a cover to the Undertaker. The Undertaker's busted open, ladies and gentlemen. So much action, so quick. Up is the Undertaker. Sits up. He sits up, ladies and gentlemen. And down goes Flair. And Flair down now with a leg drop from the Undertaker. The Undertaker now clearing house on the outside. The Undertaker now just grabbing anything he can. The Undertaker setting him up. Suplex to the outside. Big boot. No. Misses it. Flair gets out of the way. Absolute horrendous clothesline from Ric Flair to the Undertaker. The Undertaker now just saw that sledgehammer, said, nope, you're dropping that. And Flair strutting his stuff in the ring. Taker ain't having it, though. Slides in the ring, they're both back. The action is everywhere. Extreme Rules match. The sidewalk slam from the Undertaker once again. A few of those from the Undertaker to Ric Flair. Ric Flair in the corner, hyperextension on that leg, though, just stretching it, getting into the jaw. Oh my goodness! Trying to tear his head clean off his shoulders is the Undertaker. The Undertaker gets him up. Fans chanting for the Undertaker now. Working on the midsection is Ric Flair with those forearms to the kidneys, bouncing him off the ropes. Taker still sets up. No, legs picks. Picks the leg. Sorry, Flair does. And into the figure 4 leg lock. Can Taker get out of this? Can Taker get out of this at all? He's in pain. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in, guys, and good. But good. No, he's gonna. Yes, he's gonna reverse it now. The pain is gonna just get out of it there, and Taker's gonna let him because the damage is done to both sides, more so to the Undertaker. The Undertaker again with that sidewalk slam. Flair's got to watch out. He's going to work on the midsection and put him down on this one. This scoop slam, bounce off the ropes, leg drop quick. Across the throat. Off the ropes and up. Another leg drop. Cover. This could be it right here. Just trying to put him away. Taker knows. And another leg drop. Taker knows that this match goes on too much longer. It's not a matter of stamina. It's a matter of how long is it going to be before one of these two just cannot move, or both of them do not move. He knows the stamina of Ric Flair, and he knows his stamina. These two could go for hours. It's not something neither one of them wants, especially the Undertaker, considering he does not get paid by the hour, as we've seen in many matches before. Ric Flair now trying to go for the legs again, trying maybe possibly that figure 4. No, boot to the face. The Undertaker now saying, hey, it is time. It's time, it's time, it's time. In the middle of the ring, pops him up. No. Ric Flair counters it. The Undertaker with a counter of his own. Ric Flair is up for the tombstone. Down he goes. The Undertaker with a tombstone power driver. Could this finally be it after this long match? It is. Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the first match of the card tonight.
Here is your winner, the Undertaker.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
No, it's not fair to Flair. With a tear in my eye, I can't believe Nate's just lost.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a match. A heck of a kicker to kick off Saturday morning Mayhem. Now we got a promo by the great Hot Rod himself. It's a good one. He is the champ. Who he's going to face at Payback, we don't know. Now we have a tag team championship match. Could be number one contenders match right here. Simulate this real quick. And it is the champs. They come out on top. Once again, like I was saying, we don't know who Piper's mystery opponent at Payback is going to be, but Hogan knows his opponent. He's got a problem with AJ Styles, and he's going to let him know about it here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Eddie Guerrero versus a member of the NWO, and a run-in, apparently, by Kevin Nash. Eddie still comes out on top. Now, who was Nash running in on? It's going to be interesting to find out in weeks to come. AJ responds to Hulk Hogan, and they keep the rivalry brewing. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the main event for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, versus Papa Shango. These guys have had enough of each other, and they are going to bring it to the main event of this one. See you down there. Yeah, baby.
The leader of the Attitude Era, the Rattlesnake.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas. Weighing in at 252 pounds. One half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Watch your fun.
Guys, I don't have a good feeling right now.
Voodoo's come to WWE.
Is that a real human skull?
And his opponent from parts unknown. Weighing in at 330 pounds. Papa Shango.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. There's a tables match. Steve Austin versus Shango. Austin now gets him up in a front gutbuster slam right off the rip. Austin's not playing on this one with the power moves right out the gate. Just slanging with the big right hands to Shango. Shango got no. Just absolutely going at him, Austin is. Shango's got no response. Just stomping on him, kicking on him. Punches to the temple now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling this main event is not going to be a wrestling match. It's not going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a straight-up fight, because he's just working on every piece of the... He's just ripping limbs and punching limbs and punching face and kicking face and then kicking guts. Austin now working on the midsection with a stomp, and he tells him, get up, let's go. This is going to be a rough night at the office, or morning at the office, wherever you is, wherever we are. It is Saturday morning mayhem, and Austin is putting some mayhem in the ring this morning. Up Shango first to grab the table. Austin backs up, says, you wait 1 second. I got your table, baby. No! Big old scoop slam on the rungs of that table with an elbow drop on top from Shango. That's going to hurt you. I don't care who you are. It's going to hurt in the morning. Wow! Wrenching that already surgically repaired neck of Stone Cold Steve Austin with a poke to the eye from Shango. Elbow from Austin now. Big shoulder check. Says, get up. That'll check you. That'll let you know who's up, who's down. And right now, Austin, no. Shango had him up, but no, Austin reversed it with a big old clothesline afterwards, just stomping a mud hole in it, gonna walk it dry. Beautiful clothesline from Stone Cold Steve Austin, telling him to get up, Chuck. It is time for you. Austin now with a Thez press and piston like fists to the face. Busted open is Shango. He said, what this is, Austin. It says it's time. It's the day at the office. Just another one for him. Stunner! Stunner! This could put him away. Remember, there's no pinfalls. There is no submissions. The only way to win this match, ladies and gentlemen, is to put your opponent through a table with an elbow drop up the top rope from Stone Cold Steve Austin. When you ever think you're going to see that, ladies and gentlemen, nowhere but here, you're going to see a big elbow drop about 20 foot in the air. No, about 20 feet across the ring, though, from Austin. Austin now, beautiful spear through the table. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner. And don't forget to hit that like button.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking. As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching, and be sure to check out Primetime Brawl coming out on Monday. And as always, God bless.